Sir, with all due respect, sir, can I speak to another supervisor? I understand that you're a sergeant, but I do not.
I am the supervisor here.
I understand, but then you should know as a supervisor, sir, that unless you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime in the state of Georgia, you cannot lawfully demand my ID from me.
Okay.
Do you have a bottle of water and a sucker?
No, I don't. But you can't be videotaping our building.
What's it? I can't even hear you. What did you say?
You can't be videotaping this building.
I am I can't hear you, but I guess I'm recording if that's what you said.
You can't. Why?
I'm sorry.
Why are you recording our building?
I was working on something.
Okay, but you can't be doing that. That's not secure. We can't have you recording this building.
Can you scoot a little close? I can barely hear.
But you can't not be recording our building.
Oh, I'm not going to go inside, or I'm not going to go on your property. I'm not going to go in there. Can I ask you something?
In this video, a filmer tests the right to record in public while standing on a sidewalk near a bank. Despite not trespassing, the filmer is reported by a bank employee, leading to a police arrival. When the officers arrive, they lack understanding of First Amendment rights. The situation escalates, but ultimately, a senior officer acknowledges that the filmer did nothing wrong and is not required to provide ID.
Man, I want her to come a little closer. She's yelling across the parking lot. Okay. And here we go. Oh, they called the boys.
Oh, man. How you doing? We got called here because you're recording the building and recording employees.
Doing what?
You're recording the building, recording the employees.
How would I be able to? What's your name and your badge number?
Officer Clintz. Badge
Clintz?
Number, yep. Clintz. Badge number 2205.
Okay, now say that one more time. What you just said.
So, got called here because you're standing outside of the bank, recording the employees. They've asked you to stop and they've asked you to leave.
They did not. They didn't say neither one of those.
Okay. So
And why would? And how would I be able to record the employees if they inside their bank?
I'm not sure. But
Yeah, that's a good question.
what exactly are you doing?
What exactly what you see?
Which is?
What am I doing?
I mean, you're recording the building for sure.
I'm recording there. I'm recording the birds. I was recording all kind of stuff. Cars. There's some nice cars rolling by. And
Okay.
is something wrong? I'm kind of shocked you even here.
It's Lee Summit, man.
What do that mean? It's
We get called for everything here.
for everything.
Everything.
Where's your police department?
Just right up the street.
I can walk there? Okay. I mean, let me ask you a question since you actually standing right here.
What's up?
What's 550 divided by 2?
225 or 275.
Okay. And just hypothetically speaking, if you was at home like sleep and your best friend came like beating on your door, ringing your doorbell for breakfast, all you got to eat is cookies, cereal, and milk. What do you open first?
Probably the door.
Okay. And maybe if I can get 2 more out of you, what is the 3rd and 4th letter in alphabet?
3rd and 4th?
Yeah.
C and D.
Okay. And the last question I can ask you is what's the First Amendment?
First Amendment?
Yeah, the 5 elements of the First Amendment.
Oh man, dude, it's been so long.
So long. What do you mean
So
by
long
that?
since I've like studied that. Studied that specific amendment.
The first. It's
Yeah.
the first. It's
Free speech.
Mhm.
Religion.
Mhm.
Man. You tell me.
How long was the academy?
The academy?
Yeah.
My Mine was a year.
A year?
Yeah, that was like 8 years ago.
8 years ago?
I'm not saying that you're doing anything
No, you're
wrong.
fine. I'm gonna let you try to redeem yourself. What is the Fourth Amendment?
Fourth Amendment?
Yeah.
Hit me with the hard ones today, man.
You know the Fifth? What's the Fifth?
Hey, Aguayo, you mind just staying with him for a minute?
You know the Fifth Amendment?
Yeah, he's just recording.
You know the Fifth? Yeah, we are recording, right? You recording? Hey, but are you recording, Officer Clint?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hey, let them know now. I'm gonna have inside their bank when you go in there. How you doing, man?
Good. You work for a company or just
What do you mean?
you just kind of doing this for fun or work for
Doing
a
what?
company? Just recording and going in banks and stuff?
I did not go in the bank. Did they say that?
I believe so.
Please, that make a big difference if they said that.
Yeah.
What's your name and badge number? How you pronounce that?
Aguayo.
Aguayo. I wanted to actually take a stab at it. 2228.
That's it?
Okay. Yeah, man, I was just out here digging in my butt, taking some pictures. It was a nice berry tree over there, and I seen some cardinals over there. And I didn't get her name, but she came out. She was screaming, but I really couldn't make out what she was saying.
Like somebody in the bank or a customer?
No, somebody in the bank. I think it was a worker there.
So you were just looking at cardinals, you said?
I was just walking around. Just walking. It's a nice day, ain't it?
It is very nice.
Chill, before the sun come out, you know?
Yeah.
So, something that is that your partner? Are y'all partners?
And we work together.
Y'all work together? Something he just had really like an issue with was, what is the First Amendment? The 5 elements
5 elements of it?
of the First Amendment.
That's what he said?
We're asking.
Like freedom of speech and all that?
What's the first, and all of that? Well, what's the rest of all of that? It's 5.
Yeah, it's 5 elements.
Do you know the 5?
Not off the top of my head, no.
I'm gonna let you redeem yourself. How about the Fourth Amendment?
You got any ID on you?
Huh?
You have any ID on you?
Sure.
Can I see it, please?
Can you see it? You want to trade IDs?
I mean, you got my ID.
No, your ID.
Okay. So, you're going to be trespassed from here?
I wasn't on their property though.
Okay. They don't want you to come back.
Well, let them know if you can
And
go
so-
back.
so what
if
I
can-
need from you-
if you can go back in there, let them know I trespassed them as well. I never stepped on their
What I
property.
need from you is your ID.
Can we get a supervisor out here, please?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna scoot on this side just so I won't be so close to the curve over here. Yes, you guys. So we got Officer Clint. He's actually demanding ID from the sidewalk. And we never went on their property. And when we requested body cam footage, I'm sure he asked the bank, do he want them to trespass me? I bet. Cause we're going to request the body cam footage. And I'm not even shocked that he asked me for my ID because he don't know the First or the Fourth Amendment. And the Fourth Amendment is exactly what he just did. Oh, man. While we waiting on the supervisor, can anybody help me out with the last 2 lines of the national anthem? The last 2 lines of the national anthem. Nobody want to say? Take a stab. Y'all look like y'all watch football. Like you used to play football, man. What position did you play? No football? Wrestle? Okay. You want to help your buddy out with the Fourth Amendment?
Say he came in a car. Came in a car.
I came on foot. I came from over there, walking around. It's a beautiful day outside, you know? So we got these guys. Let me ask you, one of you guys this. Since this is why we waiting here. Who know how to cuff someone? You know how to cuff somebody, Clint? You practice that a lot. Hey, don't read the handbook, though. They say skip the handbook. Let's go to the hands-on, man. Let's get that action. You know? I get it. The Fifth Amendment is what you're doing right now. Yeah. If you didn't know what the Fifth Amendment was. What you're doing right now. You finally spoke, though, so it's the right to remain silent. So what you was actually demonstrating. You didn't want to say it, but you was demonstrating. And actions do speak louder than words. I'll let you put.
You asked for a supervisor.
I absolutely did, because you need help with the Fourth Amendment, Mr. Clint. Would you like to trade IDs? Trade IDs. Huh?
Not how it works. You have all the identification you need from me. I'm wearing a police officer's uniform. My name and my badge are displayed.
Okay.
You know that I'm a police officer.
Okay. But you asked me for my ID.
Yep, because I'm investigating a crime at this point.
Yeah.
They want you trespassed.
Okay.
I need your identification for that.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Come on, Clint. I'm not shocked, though. With you not being able to answer the First and the Fourth Amendment, I'm not shocked that you even saying that. And again, I never been on their property. Never spoke to anybody until she came and said something to me.
Then as a business, they have the right to refuse you being on their property.
From the sidewalk.
I'm from the sidewalk.
I only been on the sidewalk. Yeah. Can you tell them I want to trespass them as well? That's not how it works.
You have no... Do you have any business with the business?
I didn't have nothing. I wasn't even messing with them. She came and spoke to me. I've been walking around. You can ask some of these several businesses out here. They see me just walking around. I got a camera, man. It's 2024. Yeah.
Like I said, by the law, you're not doing anything wrong. At this point, they want you trespass. That's all.
Yeah,
That's all we're trying to get done here.
Yeah, so by law, I don't have to show you ID, sir. Not from a sidewalk, minus the crime. Now your supervisor finna come down here and see how you doing and shake his head that you actually wasting his time to come down here with a man on the sidewalk with a little bitty camera. Gotta do better, man. Is that just what officers do? Just go around asking for IDs? Hoping that someone don't know their rights?
And your camera will show that when I first talked to you.
Yeah.
That's not how it went. I didn't immediately ask you for your ID.
You didn't? So when you went in there and you asked them, I'm just, this allegedly, because I'm gonna get your body cam footage, and we're gonna see. I'm sure, did you ask them, do they want to trespass me?
Yes, it's part of our job.
No, it's not.
When we get sent to these
No,
types of
it's
calls,
not, man. No, it's not.
if they've asked somebody to leave and they have not left, yes, that is
Left
part
with
of
the
our job.
sidewalk? Did you let them know, hey, ma'am, was he in the building?
Huh?
You should have asked the lady when you went in there. Was he on your guys' property? Hey, ma'am, he's on the sidewalk. You guys have no authority on the sidewalk, and neither do you guys. Wow. And you saying it's your job. I'm gonna check your policy again, and your supervisor finna pull up. You could have came out, hey, sir, you doing nothing wrong. They don't want you on the property. Of course, you know that because you never been on their property. It stayed on your way. But I guess you did say it's lease summit. You said they call for anything. Are police like addicted to IDs? Is that the thing? Get your ID, ring your name. Wow. I'll be more than happy to trade IDs with you. We can help you get up out of here. I'll trade you. I'm not just gonna hand you my ID, but we can trade for sure. You wanna trade IDs? You know? Okay.
What's your plan for the day?
Huh?
What's your plan for the day?
What do you mean?
Once we leave here, what are you gonna go do?
Probably get something to drink. My mouth is dry. I did ask the lady for a bottle of water only because she came and spoke to me. So I've been doing a lot of talking. So I would let her give me something cold to drink. Maybe take a nap.
You recorded all of this, I guess. Record like your daily activities. Or?
Oh yeah, man. You know, sometimes my memory fades, man. So sometimes I need to go back and just see what happens, and like, oh yeah, that I did. That's what happened. And I just got a new camera, man. It looks good. You got one of these? What kind of body camera is that? Yeah. What do y'all know, man? Come on, man. Not this, you know. Have you ever had one of these? Yeah. I like this one, man. It's the 13, so. I just got it. I got a stabilizer. So once I got my camera, I just got happy, man. Just started walking everywhere, man. Just recording what I see, from birds, animals, nice cars, to police officers. You know, when y'all guys pull up, I don't mind, you know, having a cordial conversation with you guys. But when you start demanding IDs and stuff like that, and can't answer basic questions, yeah. I think he made the wrong turn. Is that y'all people's? Behind you? He made the wrong turn? It's okay. How long was you in the academy? How long was your academy? Was it the same as his? A year? Or a little less? Yeah. I heard somebody say 5. I heard 4 months, 5, 6. I think that's a shame. And it shows. It shows. Do you have a bottle of water in your car by chance? Red Bull? I don't think you'll give me a Red Bull, but if you have a bottle of water, man. I see that. Is that for breast cancer? It's coming up. Yeah.
How's it going?
How you doing, man? What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Rippy, 0315.
How you doing, Mr. Rippy?
I'm not too bad. How about yourself?
What you got for me?
I don't have anything. I was told you wanted to talk to me.
Am I detained or am I free to go?
No, you're free to go. You haven't done anything wrong.
Okay. I mean, that's all.
Okay. Did the bank want to talk to me about anything?
Nope.
Okay.
He just requested you, so.
Yeah, yeah, because Mr. Clint, he said, by law, I have to give him my ID.
I mean, yes.
By law? And I'm on the sidewalk? Minus no crime.
They want you warned for trespass, so we want to know who you are so that we can give you the trespass warning.
Yes, I've never been on their property, though.
You don't have to be on their property for them to tell you that they don't want you to come on their property.
So
But the reality of it is we know who you are. We'll recognize you. We've been dealing with you for the last several days. So if you show up on their property, we'll find out the rest of the information that
Correct.
we need. We'll go about it that way.
Exactly, Mr. Rippy.
So I'm not worried about it.
If you can do me a favor, can you go back in there and let them know I want them trespass for mines as well?
From yours where?
My property.
What property where?
Can you just tell them that, not to come on my property as well?
They have to know what property they cannot go on to.
Just tell him he don't want you on his property as well.
But they have no way of knowing what property that is.
Well, tell him I don't
The
want him
whole
on.
point of trespass warning is you know where you're not supposed to go.
Okay, tell him I don't
You're
want.
here, so you know that you can't come here.
Okay, tell him I don't want him on the sidewalk.
You can't do that. That's
Okay.
public property.
Okay.
Just like nobody's telling you that you can't be on the sidewalk. It's
Okay.
perfectly legal for you to be here.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
So,
That makes sense.
all right.
Good.
Yep.
Hey, one more thing. Oh, whoa. Real quick. This is something so serious, Mr. Rippy. Can you help him out with something?
This is all your follow-up nonsense questions.
It wasn't.
I'm not messing with that.
The First Amendment is nonsense. I asked him what was the First and Fourth Amendment.
Oh, okay.
That's nonsense to you?
I've watched several of your other videos,
No.
and you ask them math questions and all kinds of silliness.
No, real talk. I asked this gentleman because he was asking me for my ID. I asked him, what is the Fourth Amendment? And he couldn't say it. Then I asked him, what was the First Amendment? He couldn't say it. I wish he was a little closer so I can see you probably helping him out or letting him know about the Fourth and the First Amendment. He does not know. He said that.
He does, because he and I have talked about it. We train on it all the time.
Well, I got him on camera saying he do not know.
Okay, just because he doesn't want to answer your question doesn't mean that that's a bad thing.
I got him on camera saying 2 of the 5 elements and then saying I don't know the rest. Can you help me out? All I'm saying is,
You know him or you wouldn't be out here.
huh? Just
boils
help him out, man. Just help him out.
Okay.
With the First and Fourth Amendment, okay?
Enjoy.
Where's your police station at?
Right down the street.
Can you give me a ride?
Nope.
It's close enough to walk. Okay.
The lesson from this situation is the importance of understanding citizen rights, especially the right to record in public. Both law enforcement and the public need to be fully aware of constitutional rights to prevent misunderstandings. Everyone has the right to exercise freedom of speech and the right to record without interference, as long as they follow the law.
Morning, sir.
What's up, man?
What are we doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Walk out here and see what's going on. Can we help you?
Oh, I didn't ask for no help. Can I help you?
Yes, sir.
You can't. How can I help?
Huh?
How can I help you?
I'm just curious what you're doing.
What? I'm just recording, man. Bird watching.
Bird watching.
Mm-hmm. Why? What's up?
Nothing. I just thought the dog was bothering you, so
No, dog's fine, man.
Yeah.
Seems like a friendly dog.
She's very friendly.
Yeah, that's good. Because I got something for mean dogs, you know what I mean, in my pocket. So,
I understand.
or on my side, actually. Yeah.
All right.
All right, man. I'll be here for a while.
All right.
I gotta record your tanks and stuff. Just 'cause I can. And usually they got a sign. He's damn recording this some more. Usually they got a sign says no smoking, but that don't bother me none. I'm out here on the side of the road. Look, he's recording. We got a cam back, guys. We have got a cam back. Yeah. He's watching us. Watch him. Watch us. What? That's what I said. I ain't gave him a bam yet, but you know, he's not doing nothing hurting my feelings or nothing. So he was actually pretty cordial. But that don't mean nothing. That last video I put up says, don't let kindness fool you. And this is exactly what I was talking about. He was all kind and said, oh, no problem. Just wanted to see what you was doing. I'm like, okay. And then he goes and starts recording us. And when I say us, that I got Nat here. Nat's my chauffeur for the day. There's Miss Nat. There you go. And she volunteered to drive me around. She told me one day, anytime you need to go out, just let me know and she'll drive. So I'm like, oh, don't say it if you don't mean it, because I'll take you up on that shit. She's like, okay. So I called her up a couple of days ago, and here we are. She's a woman of her word, that's for sure. Yeah, he's wow, he likes us, don't he? So you didn't cover your VN up, did you? You should have. Yeah, go do that. Put a piece of paper on it or something. So that's the next thing they look at. Yeah, he's coming to say something. Yeah, he's on the radio. He's on the radio. That's an unmarked. All right, guys, we got cops here. Yep, he's got a white shirt.
How's it going, man?
What's up?
Everything good out here?
I'm beautiful, man. What's up with you?
All right, nothing. I just called the business here, called and feel a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, well. All right. What's your name?
I'm Chief.
Oh, you
James
Chief,
Axe.
Chief from Troy?
Yes, sir.
We got the chief out here, guys.
Yeah.
You're live on YouTube right now, so don't do nothing crazy.
Man, I ain't doing nothing crazy.
I'm just telling you, man. I'm just telling you.
I ain't doing nothing crazy.
That's good. That's good.
You have every right to be out here.
Oh man, you are awesome, dude. Hell yeah. Just tell them that we ain't out here to hurt nobody, man.
Yeah.
We just out here enjoying this beautiful day. That's all we do.
But you know, you can
Don't. Please don't tell me not to get on their property, buddy. I know where the property line's at, but better than you do.
Listen.
No, I want you to listen though. Don't tell me not to get on their property because I already know that. I'm a grown man.
Did I say that? I'm just.
But you're fixing to.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Okay, give me some directives then. Come on.
I'm just telling you, with gas like this out here, you can see where the business owner will be a little bit, uneasy.
If they uneasy, they need to put a big ass fence up, right? Anybody can see these tanks that drive by.
I'm just saying, you're not doing anything wrong.
All right.
I just wanted to make contact because I have a duty. If a citizen or a business calls me, I have a duty to take care of it.
Yeah, well, go explain to them that it's legal for me to be out here.
I've already talked to the guy.
Okay.
He called me. I told him there's nothing wrong. Everything's fine. You can be out here. I just wanted to make contact with you. I just wanted to see what's going on for myself.
Yeah, there ain't nothing going on, man. We just out here recording. We just out here recording.
But you don't mean any harm to the business or nothing.
Come on, man.
Well,
if I meant any harm, I'd have been done it before you got here. Come on.
This day and time.
This day and age. Come on, man. How many people come out here and be fucking with somebody with a camera, right, on the side of the road? Nobody. Nobody does.
But
you never seen nobody do it.
I know you're trying to get in an argument.
No, I'm not. No. See, there you go. There you go. Now you're wrong. Because you're already on YouTube right now. I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm here.
I've got a job to do.
That's fine.
And I'm doing it, and I'm here at the business.
But if you knew, let me ask you this though: if you knew everything was cool, then why even come out?
Because I got to check it out.
You got to check it out. They told you what was going on.
So?
Yeah. Dude on the side of the road with a camera. Plain and simple.
I got to come check it out. If he calls me back, I'll be back. If he calls me back 3 times, I'll come back. It's my duty.
But that's a waste of resources, though, don't you think?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. That's why you're out here. You wanted to get me out here, and
I wanted to be left alone. I didn't call you.
I
didn't call you. Yeah, well, then you shouldn't have come out. And I'm not trying to argue. That's the thing, though. You think I want an argument? I think you've done a great job. I'm not arguing with you. I thought you done great.
Well, I don't have any issues with you.
Okay, then we're great. We're great, Atkins. You can go back and do something productive. Yeah, here comes back up, guys. Get out of the road. Don't walk on the road. They can say something about that.
Y'all have good days.
All right, man.
Okay.
What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
Just enjoying the day.
Just out here bird watching, man.
Bird watching?
Yeah. Wow, what's up?
We got some calls from neighbors saying we're going around filming their houses.
Houses?
Houses?
I can film whatever I can see out here. I can film houses. It don't matter. Yeah? So did you tell them that, though?
I didn't speak.
Okay, well, dispatch needs to say, hey, as long as they're not on your property, there ain't a damn thing we can do about it.
Dispatch don't tell them anything. They just send us.
They just send you out here to waste resources.
There's some cool signs on a garage over there. I thought they put them for people to look at and whatnot.
What?
Cool signs.
There's some
and
signs
stuff
over
on
there,
their
but
garage. I thought they put them there for me to enjoy.
Yeah. I mean, if they don't want nobody to look at their house, they better build a fence. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody that comes down through this road can film whatever they want to.
Is that your car?
It might be. We might have parachuted in too.
Why?
Why is that? Why does that concern you?
Why can't you just answer my question?
Why can't you just leave me alone and go about your
I've
business?
been here for a total of 40 seconds.
Okay, 40 seconds too long.
I've not been harassing.
No, 40 seconds too long. Okay, you know what we're doing. We legal to do it. Go about your business.
Well, are you going to at least tell me who you are?
No, why would I do that? What's your name?
All right.
What's your name? You're not going to identify yourself? Oh, we got a tie right here, guys.
The lesson from this situation is that understanding your rights during encounters with law enforcement is crucial. Refusing to provide identification is a citizen's right in certain circumstances, but it's important to also understand the limits of that right. Always remain calm, respect the law, and engage in reasonable dialogue in any situation.
And make sure that they respect our freedom of press right.
Can I help you with something?
Hey, how you doing today, sir?
Good. Can I help you?
Yeah, can I just get your name and badge number first?
Can I help you? You're in an employee parking lot.
Can I just get your name and badge number?
Sergeant Self.
Sergeant Self?
Yep.
And your badge number?
615.
615?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I don't need any help.
Yeah, you're in an employee parking lot.
It's not a secure area.
It's an employee parking lot and you're not an employee.
This is
And you're making employees feel uncomfortable
so
when they walk inside the building. So
this parking lot is not a secured area.
okay.
It's public property.
Okay.
It might be only for employee parking. I'm not parking in here. My car is not parked in here. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story.
Well, this is for employees.
In this situation, an independent journalist conducted a First Amendment audit at Pooler Police Department and City Hall. He asserted his right to film in public spaces but faced opposition from an officer demanding ID without reasonable suspicion. The key takeaway is the importance of understanding your rights when interacting with law enforcement.
This is for employees. You're not an employee, and you're making
It's employees parking,
Listen
sir.
to me. You're making our employees feel uncomfortable when they come in and out from their vehicles. So that's where the problem is.
I understand what I don't understand what you're saying, because how would I make somebody feel uncomfortable? I don't understand.
Because you're not an employee and you're in an employee parking lot and you're making the employees feel uncomfortable, the female employees that are
This is an employee parking lot, like you said. I'm not parking. I'm a journalist exercising my freedom of press right in a public area. This is public. Like if I was behind those gates over there behind you, that would be a restricted area. Do you suspect me of committing a crime, sir?
Do you have your ID on you?
Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
Do you have your ID on you?
Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
Do you have your ID on you?
Sir, I need to know if you're suspecting me of committing a crime first.
I'm a police officer. I asked you for your ID. I need you to give me your ID.
Sir, with all due respect, sir, can I speak to another supervisor? I understand that you're a sergeant, but I do not.
I am the supervisor here.
I understand, but then you should know as a supervisor, sir, that unless you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime in the state of Georgia, you cannot lawfully demand my ID from me.
Okay, what I told you was you're making employees feel uncomfortable. I've asked you for your ID. You're on
That's not a
public
crime,
property.
sir. That's not a crime. I'm asking, you should know that in Georgia, you have to have reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime that's been committed, sir. I just told you I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity.
Yeah, and you're being
freedom of
suspicious.
press.
You're not. You don't belong in this parking lot. You're
Suspicious
person.
is not a crime, sir. Suspicion is not a crime. You know that, Sergeant. Come on, you know, suspicion is not a crime.
Okay, let me see your driver's license, please, or an ID.
Sir, I don't have a legal obligation to give you a driver's license or an ID, sir. I don't understand. Am I being detained?
No, you're not being detained. You can keep on walking.
Okay. If I'm not being detained, I'm going to continue about my business, sir.
I'm going to do it here.
I'm an independent journalist.
Who
Who are you, sir?
You're not, I'm the chief of police.
You're the chief of police. Can I get your name?
You can look it up on the internet if you're that smart.
But why would I have to look it up on the internet, sir?
What's your name?
Where's the professionalism?
What's your name?
Where's the professionalism?
Where's the professionalism? My sergeant asked you for a driver's license.
Tell me, if you tell me your name and identify yourself.
We're not making tits for tats. This is the employee parking lot. You're not an employee. You have no business.
This is. I'm not parking here.
This is the employee parking
Is this
lot.
fenced off? Look, I want to make it very clear. It's not a fenced off area.
Let me make it very clear. This is an employee parking lot.
There's no trespassing signs or anything like that, sir. I'm not breaking the law, sir. I'm actually engaged in a constitution protected activity, and I feel like you're trying to bully me along with your sergeant. And sir, who are you? Who are you, sir?
He's one of my employees.
Okay, one of your employees. Yes. I feel like all three of you are trying to bully me and trying to exert authority over me that you don't have. Demanding ID. Your sergeant doesn't understand that he cannot demand ID lawfully unless he has reasonable articulable suspicion I've committed a crime.
Why are you in my parking lot?
That's a failure. That's a failure on your part, sir. You're supposed to educate your employees, correct?
Why are you in my parking lot?
They should know I'm working. Like I told your sergeant, I'm not just not answering questions. I cannot answer questions, but I'm answering. I'm an independent journalist. I'm gathering content for a story on the city. I was inside doing a FOIA request.
No.
Yes, I was.
Tag numbers and everything like that.
Who says I'm recording anybody's? And plus, it's public information. You guys run tags all day. People drive around all day in the city with tags on. It's not like any private information. Do I have a database where I can look up people? Come on, you gotta think logically here. I don't have a database where I can just type in somebody's, license plate and figure out who they are. Let's be real.
I'm gonna ask you to leave.
Are you ordering me to leave
I'm ordering you
under
to
threat
leave.
of arrest, sir?
Yeah, I'm ordering you. This is the third time I've told you to leave my parking lot.
I'm gonna go on a public sidewalk, and I'm gonna continue to record. I'm gonna continue to record your parking lot, and I'm gonna hit you up with civil litigation over this, just so you know, because you're violating a constitutionally protected activity. And in this small town here, you might think that you're gonna get away with it, but you're not. I'm telling you right now, Chief. And I don't know your name, but
I don't know your name either.
you are the public servant here, sir. You are the public servant here. You're all you're doing is you're allowing your city, you're portraying your city in a negative light.
Okay.
For the world to see. Remember that.
Good.
Remember I told you that, Chief.
Yes, sir.
So this is a public sidewalk, correct? This is a public sidewalk, make sure. You guys are nothing but a bunch of bullies. You're not gonna get my ID. You're not gonna get my ID. And I'm gonna start civil litigation against you. You might get away with them. You might get away with them normally on a regular basis, but not today. I want to submit a complaint. So I go inside to do that, or
Get him a complaint form. We'll get your complaint form.
Public insurance.
I need your names. It is your policy to give me your name. Who do I know I'm filing a complaint against?
I'll let you figure it out.
Oh, I got to figure it
Everything
out. That's real
else. You know
professional.
everything else.
That's real professional.
Go ahead.
Nah, you can go ahead. You can go ahead.
You're behind him. Okay. You want to file a complaint?
You guys are the ones that are being aggressive here. You're not walking behind me.
Walk about a flagpole and he'll go get you a.
I will. Don't worry about it.
report.
I will. What's your name? I need to file a complaint against you.
Chief Ashley Brown.
Chief Ashley Brown.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And your name, sir? Be professional. Come on. Is it really that serious? You're not making yourself look good here. I'm just asking you for your name. Your name, sir?
I'll wait for you to get over here so you can hear me.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Your name, sir?
Heintzman,
Heintzman? And do you have a badge number, Heintzman?
654.
654? Thanks.
You get a report so you can file a complaint.
Yeah, I know you don't care, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Then comes civil litigation, Chief. Then comes civil litigation. Because I was trespassing in your parking lot. That's a public parking lot.
Hey, we're not going to debate it. You want to file a complaint? It's about to get
You don't tell me what to do. You don't tell me what to do. Let's make that clear.
No, you're trying to tell me what.
You don't tell me what to do. So you're the public servant here.
If you want to file the complaint,
I do want to
here,
file a
get your
complaint.
complaint form.
You can go get it. I'm not stopping you. You guys have a bad attitude. Especially you, Sergeant. You came over here trying to threaten me with my ID. You got a bad attitude, man.
That's
You got to
okay.
learn. You got to learn Georgia state law.
That's your matter of opinion.
So, do you understand that under Georgia state law, you cannot demand ID from law-abiding citizens, sir? Do you understand that or not? Was that on the sergeant's exam, or was it? Maybe I'll put a suggestion in that should be on the sergeant's exam. When you can and cannot identify a law-abiding citizen. And fill it out.
You don't need to.
I can fill it out here.
No.
This is a public lobby. You're going to kick me out of a public lobby too, Chief?
Oh, fill it out then.
All right,
wanna
thank
fill it
you.
out?
Excuse me.
You need to borrow your pen too, or
Excuse me.
You can't record while you're in here.
Why can't I record while I'm in here? I have a constitutional right to film the police in the course of their duty, sir. Is this department so uneducated and so inept at their job that it must be from the top down? Because your sergeant doesn't know when he can legally identify somebody, and you're telling me I can't film in a police lobby?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I sure can. I can film in a police lobby. It's my constitutional right. I have freedom of press in this country, sir. What country do you think you live in?
Are you with the press?
Yes, I'm with the press.
Let me see your ID.
No, I'm not showing you
Get
ID.
out.
I'm not showing you any
Get out my
ID, sir.
building.
you're required to show us.
Get out your building. Get out the building. Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
Yeah, no problem. How do I file the complaint if I can't get in the building? Hello? Hello? These guys are crazy. Get out my building. This is the people's building, not yours. All right, let's try and open the door. Who do I hand the complaint form to when I'm done?
Once you're done, I'll get it.
Okay. And do I get like a receipt number or something like that? There's no receipt number for your complaints?
No.
You don't get...
But you'll have it recorded. So.
Oh, yeah, I will. You're right. You're right. What a bunch of clowns. Pooler Police Department. Clowns. We're going to fill out this complaint on Ashley Brown, the Chief of Police. Who investigates the Chief of Police? Crazy. Alright guys, so we just filled out our Pooler Police Department Citizen Written Complaint form.
All done?
Yeah, right here it says all parties filing a formal written complaint are entitled to receive a copy of the original statement free of charge. So I would like it for receiving supervisor can sign right there and give me a copy as it's stated on the form. You guys are a bunch of bullies. Abuse of authority. You know what? I want to do a public records request too. Let's find out how much money you guys are making abusing your authority. How much tax dollars you have taken from everyone.
Got a bunch of buses. Me, Captain. Can you make a copy of that for me? They're all down here.
You said an open records request?
Yep. Some police records over here. So funny.
Do we have a
They don't want me recording, but there's cameras in here. Ridiculous. The irony.
Here's your open record request if you want to fill it out. They'll tell you how to do that, and there's your copy, okay?
Okay. My copy?
Yep.
Will you guys allow me to do it here? I don't understand what's the big deal.
Not if you're recording.
But where's the signs that says I can't record in here? Where's the law?
We don't have to have signs.
You sure do. This is a constitutionally protected activity. That's what this is.
As soon as you pass through that doorway, you're now private property.
It's public property.
There's sensitive information in both these windows that can be called on video, so you can't record in there.
Okay, yeah. All right. Sure thing. If I went in there with a spy camera or my sunglasses that record, it wouldn't be an issue. But these guys are just looking for a reason to lock me up. So we're not going to push it, but, you know, we'll put them in the court of public opinion. Let's fill out this open records request. Yep, so what I'm requesting is all police department employees' names, titles, and salaries.
Okay.
Can I get a copy of that too?
It'll be sent to who does our open records request. And you didn't finish filling the form out. It requires an address at the top.
No, I don't have to put an address.
And your complaint not going to be accepted. You didn't fill the form out correctly.
No. That's not how it works. Bring the chief out here.
Is how it
You're
works.
allowed to do an anonymous complaint.
Okay. You did not make it anonymous?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you that the complaint's not valid.
It doesn't matter. I want to speak to the chief.
No.
I want to speak to the chief.
The chief's not here. You got me. I'm the one accepting the complaint.
You're accepting the complaint on yourself.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you that you didn't fill the form out correctly. So
you can submit a complaint anonymously.
let me explain to you how something simple here. Anonymous would mean you didn't put your name and phone number, so you took the anonymous part out.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, whatever.
Certain parts of it can be anonymous. I don't have to give you my name.
All right.
I don't have to give you my address.
You don't. But
You're just being difficult.
Okay.
Sergeant, a little bit of de-escalation training will take you a long way. You need to learn. I understand you learned from your chief, who's also a bully and a tyrant, but you need to learn. Don't talk to people that way. You understand?
All right. Have a safe day, okay?
Yeah. Tyrant. Crazy. These guys looking for any reason to lock me up. I know you didn't get involved really, but a little bit of de-escalation training goes a long way. There's no one was breaking any laws here. No one was doing anything wrong. I told you what was my purpose here. I didn't have to tell you that. I didn't have to tell you anything. I could have remained silent. I told you I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. There's no need for any of this. You guys want to escalate the situation. Are you a detective or a sergeant?
I'm just an employee, man.
You're just an employee? Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully you'll see. This behavior is going to be put on display for the world to see. And I know you didn't say much while you were here, which is probably the smartest move, but your department's going to be under major public scrutiny. So maybe things can change going forward. That's the whole point. Hopefully you guys can get some education and learn that you can't bully people on the street, law-abiding citizens. All right? You take care now.
All right, man. Take care.
You too. All right, guys. So
this situation teaches us the importance of standing firm on our First Amendment rights and the right to film in public spaces. However, understanding the law and staying calm when interacting with law enforcement helps protect our rights without escalating the situation.